So y'all want to see what the inside of a bogie looks like on the 635. You see it right there? That's it. What happened, we had some work done on this thing here 1st of June. I went in there and did something to it, I'm not sure. But ever since we've had it, that thing's been seeping oil out of it. So we got Jay's here today, and he just pulled the cover off of this thing right here to see what's going on with it. And here's what happened. This is a giant O-ring that goes in that cut right there. That groove right there goes all the way around it. Evidently, when they put it back together at B&G, they pinched that O-ring. They caught that O-ring in there and smashed it, and it wouldn't seal for them. I'm just speculating now because this is what we seen when we pulled it apart. So evidently this thing started leaking when they put it together, and then they pulled it apart, and rather than putting another O-ring in it, they took some sealant, silicone, sealed this thing up, because Jay just got through cleaning all the silicone off of this thing. Okay, so then it still didn't hold even with the silicone. So here we are pulling it apart to fix it. This is the O-ring right here, right? The new one. Yeah, there's a new one. I'm not throwing anybody under the bus, I'm just stating facts there. But it's caused us to have to, we dug a hole, or Jay did, we didn't, Jay did. He got his key to our bulldozer and he went to town, dug a hole where it'd lean the machine over as far as it would, where we quit losing that oil, or where we wouldn't lose no more oil than what we needed to out of that bogie right there. But so that's what we're dealing with. That's why we got people like Jay Bird, man. They're right, Jay. See, Jay's gonna grease her up right here real good, so that when he pushes that thing in there, that O-ring will roll right in there the way it's supposed to, and it won't get caught and cut it or anything. Well, it's a serious bearing right there too. Yeah,
that's the one they updated, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right. I'm not sure what the update was on that though, when they did all that. Oh, and Jay fixed my air conditioner today, didn't you, man, in my excavator? Yep. Didn't you?
Just come back from that.
Just coming back from that. He made a house call. He actually did it at my house, man. You know, I went down there at 10 o'clock last night and got that thing and tracked it up there on the hill up yonder.
Did you?
I did. Oh, man. You got some bolts there you can grab, or you need me to hand you some?
No, I got ones that go with it.
Alright. Yeah, a little short Allens. That's tricky right there with those tires on that thing, man.
Mm-hmm.
You really can't get in there.
You can't tell if that daggum O-ring is trying to drop or nothing.
That's when my OCD would be going nuts right there. I'd end up pushing it in, and then I'd pull it back out and check it. And I'd probably do it about 3 times before I finally got the bolt in there, and then I'd finally cut the dang O-ring, man. Yeah. You know, whatever the price last time I cut the thing. Don't even act like y'all don't do stuff like that. Don't even act like it, man. We had a fatality a while ago, y'all. You wanna explain to us what died, Kevin?
Yeah, the bearings in my top and saw bar tip went out a while ago.
So his tip shot its wad a while ago, kicked the bucket, died. Gone to greener pastures. Now, that bar had been on there since last August, right? You were trying to get a year out of it. It wouldn't make it, would it?
Yeah, my ultimate goal was a year. I'm going to get a year out of it.
Right.
Take it down in 11 months.
11 months. Now, reckon how many thousands of stems that thing has cut? A bunch.
I was there thinking a while ago too there.
Now y'all keep in mind now, there's people that think that we don't work, obviously. I had a guy a while ago comment and said, man, all you do is bust hose. You constantly bust hose. Well, you know, I show the videos of us busting hoses, and don't think for a minute that other loggers don't bust hoses, because they do. But even doing what we do, this stuff right here, and monkeying with this, I'm fixing to jump up there and load Lanny right quick. We still run 18, 20, 25 loads a day, man. Even doing all this stuff, we just get it done real quick, get her back going, and do it to it, man. You just got to keep in mind that I show y'all what I want to show y'all. You got a new chain on there too, don't you, man?
Yeah.
Yeah, Oregon or Carlton?
That's Oregon.
Oregon.
That's Oregon. Just about out of my car.
Yeah, those things.
Just about out of it.
Those, I don't know about them things, man. So I want to show y'all. So Kevin got almost a year out of that thing, and keep in mind I'm loading 3 loads or so of pine pulpwood tops every day. And you figure that out over a year, man. That's a lot of sawing up, ain't it?
Yeah.
And what'd you tell some? I had people asking about bar and chain oil. You said you're using a little over a gallon a day, right?
That's right. Running about 20 loads a day. I'm gonna run about a gallon and a quarter a day through there, running 20 loads a day.
So about a gallon and a quarter per 20 loads of wood we run through this head right here every day. And like I said, that's all these pine pulpwood tops. I mean, because it takes a lot of these rascals right here to make a load cutting up. So a lot of cutting up. But I'm gonna tell you, man, you get a year, 10 months, you get 6 months out of one of those bars, man. That's crazy good. You get a freaking year out of them, and those are Oregon that we run. That's what that is. Just thought I'd show y'all that little tidbit. But we run it. We bust hoses. Yeah, we bust a lot of hoses. But remember, we run the heck out of this stuff, man. I'm loading. I crank this loader up, and I'm telling you, I'm loading 18, 25 loads a day every freaking day that goes on. I am hammering it, man. Just loading one truck right after another. Man, that's a lot on a machine. And you take a machine, this is a 2008 fixing to roll over 13,000 hours. All these machines got a lot of hours on them. You're gonna bust hoses. You're gonna bust hoses. If you think you're gonna get a piece of logging equipment and not have problems like that with hoses and seals and O-rings and stuff, you're sadly mistaken. So, get up here and load old Lanny with low telephone poles. The other thing too about these hoses, these machines get shut off every evening, and so the cycles of them getting hot and cold, and then during the summer months, from May to about October, we can have 100-degree days, and so the ambient temperature plays a huge factor in that. And then during the wintertime, we don't have many, but we do have some days. We have a bunch of days it gets below freezing, and we have so many days that it'll get under 20 degrees, and we'll go under 10 every now and then. And that crazy temperature swing on all of that takes its toll, So you just kind of gotta keep all that in mind. And then the pressures that we're running on these machines too, now on all this newer stuff, the pressures, I'm looking at make sure my loads sync. So I have 2 iPhones. Make sure that you know, the pressures, we're asking a lot out of that stuff, man. That's what I'm trying to say on that. But I just had a comment. You know, the bigger you get on YouTube, the more comments you get, and I do read all of them. But you have these comments that every now and then, they don't, I just kind of laugh when I get them, because what it does is it tells you a lot about the person who made the comment. And let me get back over here because I'm gonna show it to y'all here right quick. This comment just come in 13 minutes ago. Now that's not gonna be his real name right there, I can tell you that. Them John Deere machines are crap. I'm thinking, oh my goodness, whatever. So I asked him, I said, let me ask you something. Did that make you feel better to post this publicly? And here's the biggest part. What do you think a comment like this screams about you? That's what I'm talking about. Go ahead and mark yourself like that, which James is not his real name because he's too chicken to put his real name out there so that everybody know who it is. So y'all have a good day. Later, taters.